Hi, we're Team Scarecrows. This is our presentation about interactive storybook. The aging issue is obvious because the population over 60 years old will reach 2.1 billion in 2050. Also, elders tend to live independently in the family, which makes loneliness and social isolation problems become more serious. Why the problem existed? The developing medication system gives older better body health and a longer life. They feel lonely in their long life. The lonely feeling becomes stronger without accompany from friends and partners. Besides, the development of social life can also cause loneliness. How the loneliness affect older mental breakdown, Alzheimer are following the loneliness. Health problems, for example, diseases will also happen. Then they should be taken care of by their family. It can give stress to people who take care of them. Many existing technologies and methods have been applied for the problem. Phone buddies are designed for elderly to call an institute and look for a friend on the phone. It's novel and safe, but cannot be implemented for a long time. Smart home systems contain some furniture that can provide intelligent services. It could provide a comfortable living environment, but it's expensive. Artificial intelligence could communicate with elderly. However, most elderly people feel that it's too complicated to use. We interviewed the target users and investigate the public available data and found that the interaction with children can effectively alleviate the loneliness of the elderly. So we further studied children preferences and found that reading and outdoor activities are children's preferences. Another study shows that most older people are interested in reading. Finally, we found that reading is a common hobby of children and the elderly, thus determining the theme of our software design. After completing the design of the application prototype, we tested the users felt this software met their needs, especially in the period of COVID-19. However, the team also found some potential problems. The solution is an app called Interactive Storybook, which enriches the connection and the relationship between seniors and children. The elderly and children work together to go through one or more stories by reading aloud and interacting. They can see each other through video chat. The interaction paradigms are mobile, IoT, and ubiquitous computing. The study shows that Storybook should be a mobile app or software. The ubiquitous computing makes communication and the capture of real-time attributes easier and less obtrusive. The IoT has been widely used software and devices, which is a useful paradigm for the solution. The Storybook has a bedtime story and a novel interaction mode. The interaction mode allows senior and kids to do interaction in the story together, while the bedtime mode only allows seniors to read a random story for the children until the children fall asleep. In terms of privacy issue, the story only enables senior and children who are familiar with each other to be matched and interact. The stakeholders are the elderly, children, story copyright companies, and software design and development teams. The app is designed for older people over 60 years old who have no visual or hearing problems. In addition, the other important groups are required to participate in the project. Storybook companies can provide copyright support for these stories, and the software design and construction team ensure that the software is available and meets the needs of elderly. This is our low fidelity prototype. First, users need to choose their identity. The ID number is given by the system automatically. After entering their name, they can enter others' ID number to match. When they connect it, the video chat will show up. Users can choose the story and mode they want when they choose interactive mode. Senior and can read the story below, and the children can choose different interactive options that lead to different ends. In the bedtime mode, children only listen to the story, and the senior can close their application when they fall asleep. The project may have the following risks. The first is economic risk. If the copyright cost of the storybooks is too high, the software design team may not be able to afford it. The second is security risk. Personal information may be stolen by hackers, resulting in privacy leakage. The third is the content risk of software. The interactive story mode designed by the team may not be attractive enough, resulting in children not willing to use the app. Thank you.